We're here with Carina Bauer, CEO of the IMEX Group at IMEX America. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Very successful start of the show so far. Why don't you tell us about some of the news coming out of the event so far?
Yeah, so we have grown again this year, so we're very proud of that. The show floor is bigger, more exhibitors here as well. So we have 3,250 exhibiting companies representing 139 destinations around the world. And we also have had great demand from hosted buyers and buyer attendees to come. So we're also expecting a very good number of buyers and a very high number of appointments. They've already been pre-scheduled.
And I understand you have some new wrinkles to the education program this year, including programming for senior planners?
Yes, absolutely. We do have some new programming each day for senior planners, the open forum, which is really a facilitated discussion for them. So we hope that they enjoy that. And we also have some sessions on the show floor as well, targeted at that senior planner audience. We also did for the first time our executive meeting forum, which is really a very high level invitation-only event for senior corporate planners, has moved this year to a full-day Monday event, and we had very good feedback from that as well. So overall, really trying to make sure that there's something for everybody here at all of the levels within the industry.
And I just sat in on a session about event security in partnership with Homeland Security and sort of a industry-wide effort that you guys are involved in. Why don't you tell our viewers about that?
Yes, I mean, it's a great initiative that the industry have been working on over the past few months. So IAEE, IAVM, ESCA have come together to launch this events and exhibition and meetings security initiative, safety and security initiative, and they're aligning it with the Safety Act of the Department of Homeland Security. And it really is about putting in practical procedures that venues can sign up to. Which can be tiered because, of course, the venues are very different, but to have some standardization over the security that we put in place and having, I think what's great about the initiative is that they've brought all areas of the industry. It's not the venues going off and doing that on their own. They've brought the contractors into the discussion. They've brought the organizers into the discussion. And I think in that way, we can come out with some guidelines and procedures that are going to be practical and usable, and hopefully everybody get behind it as well, because unfortunately in the world that we live in, this is important. As an organizer, we do have a responsibility to make sure that we're putting on an event in the most safe and secure way possible, but we need to work with our venue in order to do that. We need to work with our contractors in order to do that, so it is a joint effort that makes that possible.
And so really that the session was primarily about Homeland Security and U.S.-based events, but you guys, of course, have the big show in Frankfurt, and there's lots of European events, obviously. What are they doing over there to perhaps with a similar sort of effort?
Yes, so there's not a industry-wide effort yet in Europe. Perhaps that will grow in time. But obviously, it is also a big issue in Europe, and the venues certainly take it very seriously, and the organizers as well. And I think, the reality is over the past few years, we've all increased security tremendously, the venues and also the organizers. Really, we've gone from providing security to prevent theft to providing security to prevent, these bigger terrorist incidents occurring, or to at least mitigate and reduce the risk of those. And it is impossible to control everything. So what we need to do is look at that risk level and do as much as we can to make sure we're in as safe an environment as we can, and also have the procedures in place and the contingencies in place to deal with any issues that may arise.
Well, thank you for joining us, and have a successful rest of the show.
Thank you.